So guys, welcome back to another video. Do you know what time it is? Mowing time. We're going to start our second cut. It's quite late for second cut. It's the 10th of August, 9th of August today. And we did our first cut relatively early, but although we've had the warm, wet growing weather, it just hasn't grown for some reason, the grass. So we're going to go and cut some today. Just going to hook up the back mower. John used it last and he's let me down big time here, and he's left this chain attached when he took it off, which pulls the headstock over on an angle. You take this off when you take the mower off, and that releases the tension on the headstock and makes it sit level, so it's easier to hook up. So I'm going to have a bit of a job to hook this one up, but we'll give it a go. I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling a bit here. I got that arm crooked in. This one I can't get because every time I lift it now, all the headstock wants to do is tilt towards the mower because all the weight is on that end. So I have to plug the pipes in and try and convince it that it wants to hook on, I think. Right, so what I ended up having to do in the end was disconnect the arm here, lift it up and put it on the ball manually. So I got that on and then put a pin in so it would stay there. Then lift the bed right up, unhook this chain. You see how much more distance there is between that and that spring. Let the bed back down, which takes the tension off this arm, so I can tap this pin down and hopefully into place properly like that. So now put the cap and then spin back in this side. But you wouldn't think it would make that much difference, that one spring, but it does. So anyone that's got a mower similar with that design, or a mower the same as this, make sure you undo the chain on the spring there when you let them off, because they're a nightmare to get back on. It's a well-known Vicon thing. So I've got this one on. Front mower's over there. We're going to put that one on now. Right, so once it's set at 88 there, you just go into control setup and you remove the function, so that won't do anything now, so it can't move. We've got that one set up on the front, which is good, that's what we want. And then this one we set up on the back one, which is spool 3. So hopefully that's correct. Yeah, that's all good. And that is that set up. So the only other thing to do now is to set up the equipment on the back. So we go set up, it says no implement detected, so you tell it that the mowers are on. That's all fine. Update track spacing, okay. Okay. So then on our screen down here you can see, if I zoom in, we've got the width of the mower there. It's all on the back of the tractor, but that's just how it records it. Ready to go mowing. Now this is a very narrow lane with the front mower anyway. But all the hedges are grown out at the moment, so it makes it look even worse than it actually is. But take it nice and steady, get up there in one piece, and we'll do some mowing. Probably my least favourite junction with this mower. Can't see anything at all. Once you're out in the middle, you're out. So. Right, now this lane is really overgrown. Probably thinking there's no way I'm going to fit down there, but we do. Just the hedge is looking a bit overgrown. Can I let this poor car around? He was quite happy to get past. Right, we're mowing. It's a fairly heavy crop here, there's more grass than I thought there was. Seems to be going alright. A lot of people ask me on the mowing videos why I always mow around the outside with the back mower and not the front. There's a couple of reasons. One is because the back mower is a bit more substantial than the front one. It can take a bit more of a beating if it hits a tree branch or your stick or stone or something, or if you clip the hedge. There's a bit more to it, just a bit stronger. Second reason is you are more likely to find a bit of debris on the outside round. If I hit something with that one and it flicks up through the mower, it can only go into thin air. You can't do any damage to the tractor. If I hit it with the front mower, say I hit a stone and it flicked up, it's got the tyres, the grill of the tractor, the fuel tank, you know, there's all sorts of things you could possibly damage. And then the last reason is because I've always done it that way. When I was mowing with a single mower where I used to work before here, you obviously do your outside round with your back mower and you get used to doing it that way. So people can do it however they want, whatever's comfortable for them. That's just the way I do it. Doesn't mean to say it's right or wrong. Right guys, so we're on the long work now. I've done the headlands, been around 4 times. Just give you a bit of a view of the office. So that's the office dog, Gus. That's what we're looking at. So I'm just making sure that my mowers are set up to the right widths on the auto steer. So I just do straight cut that way on the line, and make sure that it cuts out the middle itself, which is doing fine. You can see on the screen there, we're just filling in that blank bit. For anyone that's new, the mowers I have set up on this, which is called the iTech. So number 1 puts them into work, basically drops the front mower into float, and then drops the back mower into float. I think it's something like 4 meters afterwards. And then when we come to take them out of work here at the end of our run, we wait for the front mower to clear itself, press number 2, that one will lift up, followed by that one. And then what I'll do now is, because I know it will fill itself in fine, is I'll skip a run and I'll go down the next one. So we press auto steer, it grabs the line for you, press your number 1 to put your mower down in float, that one follows, and that's us. And then it will leave a nice bit for us to come back to later on. So I've got the drone with me down here. If we get a chance in a bit, we'll put that one up, and yeah, do some mowing. Right, well, we've gone across the field once, about 15 minutes, 15 acre field, so I'm going to stick the drone up in the air and we'll go back the other way.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the worst in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try.
I've got one more up and down in the first field to go. Then we'll move on to the next one. I've somehow managed to gain AdBlue since I started mowing. The indicator's gone up 1 notch. That's always good. Don't know how I've managed that. But we'll put the drone back up again in a bit. Try and get a bit of mowing done. Right. Lift them up for the last time. Let the revs off. Turn off the shafts. Now annoyingly I can't get through this gate I don't think with the skirts down. I'm going to have to fold them up. Which means getting out, but it's alright. Right, we're in the second field, just gone around the outside once. This field's a bit poorer, whatever you can see on the camera there. Probably notice there's not as much grass in here. We actually made first cut hay in here, so when the rest of it was cut for silage, we left this field for hay, just because the grass had gone so far on ahead of the rest and gone seedy and wasn't as good a quality. We thought we wouldn't put it in the pit, we'll just make hay, and therefore it didn't get fertilised when the rest of it did, because the bales were still out here. To be fair, this field is turned quite poor actually. It's wet in a lot of spots and quite a few rushes growing in here. We need to sort it out for next season, whether we need to spray it or rip it up and reseed it or what we need to do, I don't know, but we're just topping off what is here. It'll mix in with the second cut fine, but yeah, not the best quality of field, this one. Oh, there's another one done. Only took 20 minutes. We've got 2 more fields left. I'll knock one out a minute and then the last one we'll stick the drone up in the air. It's quite a nice field. 2.4 hectares, 9.6 litres of fuel to cut that. Not bad. We're averaging 6 hectares an hour. Averaging 4 litres a hectare. So I don't know if that's good. Right, so let the dog go for a wee a minute. For anyone that's relatively new and's not seen mowing videos on my channel before, these are our mowers. They're Vicon straight mowers. The front one's 10 foot, the back one's 12 foot. And they do a really nice job. They follow the ground really well, running both in float. Tractor's got plenty of power for them. We can cruise along at 15, 16k when we're mowing. The only thing they do is attract a lot of grass around the link arms for some reason, but it definitely is in some fields and not others though, so perhaps it's just in the wet ones. Hello dog. Right, so we've got another, I don't know what this is, 3 hectare field here to do. So we'll knock this one out in a minute. I'll put the skirts down on the side here. Collected a fair bit of wildlife on the way up, brushing the hedges. That one down. That one down. Right. There's the hand. Well done, Doug. Right, let's go mowing. Right, give you guys a change of angle. Just doing the outside round on the penultimate field. There's some hay bales out next door there, you might be able to see. They're in between some trees. There's 3 lots of trees being planted up here. Some are randomly, some are in a belt, and some are spaced periodically. And, I think the aim is to have cattle up here eventually, do like a agroforestry type thing. But I do love mowing. Mowing must be my favourite job, I reckon, on the farm. I like mowing and spraying. I'm quite lucky, I enjoy every job I do on the farm, but mowing, spraying, a couple of days a year on a trailer, beside the forager, it's all good. All great jobs. Craig did let me have a go on the forager at first cut as well. I thoroughly enjoyed the 2 trailers that I filled. Whether I'll ever be allowed another go, I'm not sure, but there you are. This is all folded. Hey Fairly sure I can fit through this gateway. Yeah, we'll get through there, won't we? Absolutely flying in this field, chaps. Because it's nice and smooth, we can just cruise along in the top of B range. We're doing 17.7k, nearly 18k mowing grass. That's the way to do it. You can't do it going uphill. We can do it doing on the level and downhill. We can go a gear faster, but there's a nice bit of grass here. Just won't do it.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you all night, 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 want you all night. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Baby, now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
Right, I hope you guys enjoyed the drone footage. I haven't used my drone in a little while. It was all charged up last time I put it away, and the batteries do go a bit flat over time, so I only had sort of one whole battery between the 3 batteries I got. So I used it as much as I can, but we're nearly done. We got 1, 2, 3 more strips, and then we're heading home anyway. What I'll probably do is head back to the research farm where I'm going to be mowing tomorrow. Leave the tractor and mowers there because it's a nightmare to get there with them from the home farm. So whilst I'm up on the main road, I might as well go straight there, I think. and then hopefully someone will still be there to give me a lift home. They should be. Say hi, TikTok. And there we are. J Finney. Not a bad effort from the mowers and the tractor. Go over to the gateway here. Might as well combine folding the skirts up with getting out to do the gate look. Right, see you guys back at the yard. Right, so we are at the research farm. Tractor is all parked up for the night. Dog's running around like a lunatic. I'm going to start heading back to the home farm, and hopefully either Craig or Phil will pick me up. That was the plan. It's about half a mile's walk. Come on, dog. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy another silage video. As I say, we'll be picking up grass in a couple of days' time, so that'll be on the next one, I expect. Until then, if you'd like to give the video a thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be some links below to my social media. They'll also be on the screen now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Cheerio. Looks like we're walking.